What's going on, guys? Fearmaky here, bringing you another video. Let's get into it. Let's roll deep and keep grinding out there, guys. Let's dive into the video. Let's go. Alright, guys, we're going to run Slumber Valley Infiltration Operation Hard. I chose the second pattern, pattern 59. The reason for that is because I want to get the Enduring Legacy blueprint so I can upgrade this new LMG. It's one of my best weapons I have. And as usual, we're going with the 230% score multiplier. You can see I have reduced speed, defense, increased cooldown. The mobs have increased defense and increased attack damage. So hopefully we don't have an issue out here. I'll get into the game and I'll show you the loadout that I'm running with. It's the Fearmaky build. I'm finding out the more that I do runs and do dungeons, I'm leaning always on this first loadout, and it's just happened to work this way. From the experiment farm, and even for my new build that'll come out in the video, I won't show you guys now. But this loadout seems to be just all around balanced. It feels nice. Instead of running the experiment farm with the focus fire and focus on increased cooldown reduction, I'm running with the Fearmaky build, which has the increased critical hit damage instead, and it just feels better. Yeah, but anyways, that's what we're running with. We're running with this burning mechanics here for the skill cooldown and duration, mainly for the skill cooldown, but we have to have Greg's Fate when we're popping our ultimate. And this is my Enduring Legacy LMG. I have it kitted. I'll do another video on this, but I have been leveling this the last couple of days. It's absolutely insane. Alright, and you see as usual the same components for the Slayer set, and the handgun is just to gain proficiency. Let's try this out. So because of the cooldown penalty, I don't have a 1 second cooldown on my grenades, and on my traction grenade down to 6 seconds, but we'll manage. But the reactor cooldown, tertiary stats will make up for that. Yeah, I wanted to get that before I went. The beauty with running the Slayer set with MP recovery out of combat, because between waves and between packs, you can see my mana just regenerate now. So you'll always have a healthy amount of mana. And if you don't, just wait a second before you engage the next pack. Pop the ultimate here just to get rid of all these. Build's just really strong and consistent. I'll delay this a little bit so I get full mana. You don't want to be mana starved running into new packs. Throw the grenade over. I think that's gonna be too far. Yeah. Only pulled like one guy there. Definitely feel skill cooldown increase on the grenades with this modifier. Next dungeon I'll try not to choose that because I am heavily based on skills. Gonna charge me, yeah. Let them charge me and I'll throw my grenade. Pull them all in. Same deal, I'm gonna wait for that shield guy to... Oh, he's actually an exploder. But I'll pull him in here, he'll be CC'd. Woo! Pull him too close. So with Lepic, every time you see a shielding guy like that, just throw your traction grenade down, pull them all in a clump, and then fire your throw grenade at them. And you'll have no issues. If I do run out of mana, I'll swap to my LMG and use that to make up the difference. Bombers, dude. That's annoying after I'm killing you. Yeah, let me swap to the LMG right now. Thing is just absolutely cracked. So insane. Once I finish building the Enduring Legacy 100%, and I've tested everything that I want to test on it, I'll create a guide on it to let you guys know my intentions and my reasoning for the mods. Keep in mind, some of the mods you see at the beginning of the video may change, so don't invest your catalyst all in yet. I do a lot of testing and what feels good, it feels comfortable for me, and then I'll put out a video recommending what you guys should do. So please don't look at one of my builds, special experiments and things like that. So this is what Mac is doing. I'm gonna put it together and then go back on the video. So, oh, this sucks. Feels really bad. I'm not comfortable with it. I always try to give you guys my personal experience and you know, many runs of what feels good. And I actually find myself going back to my videos as well, even for other classes that I'm leveling now, just to get a reference, because resources are hard to come by. It's very expensive, and this is a game that you gotta commit when you spend your catalyst, which is good, right? You have to know what you're doing. You don't have to know, but decisions have a lot of decisions you make have a lot of impact, has meaning. You can't just slap that on, because now you know, set yourself back an hour or even more, depending on how many catalysts you have or don't have, to fix the build or change it. So boss is out. That's what I was gonna say. You want to be mindful here not to spend all your mana. When the boss is out, you have your ultimate exactly like that, so you can just pop him and then shoot at the locations that mobs are spawning already, so that way you can easily keep clearing the mobs. I did pop my ultimate there with the Enduring Legacy, but was so strong that it didn't make a difference on our skill power. But that's the one thing people on the channel say, I have your exact build, I don't do the same damage you deal. Don't make that mistake there that I just did. Don't use your ultimate. But if you're bossing, right, depending on what you're doing, if you're just doing dungeons like this and mobbing, it doesn't really matter which weapon you have on, or if you didn't get the 60% skill damage increase, you're still going to kill the elite and kill the mobs regardless. There's the other elite. I am going to swap here. And you just shoot shot. There you go. I'm also building proficiency. Yeah, I'm a level 22 in my Enduring Legacy, which is part of the reason why I want to keep using it. One, it's extremely strong. Two, I want to keep leveling it so I can put more catalysts in it. But yeah, but be mindful when you're popping your overkill to have your mounted weapon on. If you have a rare weapon and you just have it on your other slots, you don't have to worry about that at all. Typically I run these with a rare mod, so I don't have to worry about the mounting condition. But I opted to just go with the should have done that. With the increased cooldown reduction on this reactor that I have. Hopefully we get the 100% guaranteed on the second Morpheus material by reaching the required score count. You know what they should do? Or maybe they already have it and I just don't know. Let me see. Can we press escape and see it? Reject it. No, yeah, they should have, like when you press tab or something, a summary of what the score to reach 100% is, because a lot of dungeons you run, you forget what you need to guarantee the double Morpheus material pattern. But I always try to run with 230%, and the main reason for that is to try to get as much score as possible to almost guarantee the second Morpheus material patterns. But it's definitely more challenging. You know, second reason is to challenge myself, challenge the class, challenge the build, and to show you guys what it's capable of. By running it on just regular hard mode with no affixes won't really prove much. I believe all classes can do it efficiently. But doing that at 230, it's like, you know, killing two birds with one stone. You're getting a chance to max out your score to get the double Morpheus materials, and you're also gauging how strong your character is, and then you tweak things if you're having a hard time. Well, I've done this dungeon before with Tig, and we did not have grappling hook, only double jump, and we could not complete the fight because of it. So make sure you never take not able to jump or hook in dungeons, because sometimes you will not be able to complete the dungeon. 2.4 million there. Beautiful. Okay. What I do with this affix here, I try to hook out instead of rolling out. It just always seems safer. Burn him with Enduring Legacy. Okay, we got pushed. I'm gonna take the opportunity since I reloaded here to get out of combat. Yeah. And regen my mana, but these guys here are gonna put me in combat. He slightly did it. Hook out. Alright. We'll just finish unloading this clip. Wait for that. Hook out. Switch back to the reverse fate. Don't die on me. Jump to his death. What? Mission complete. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's how easily you can get out of combat. Just LOS, don't attack, try not to get targeted by mobs, get your mana back up. That is why the auxiliary power with MP recovery out of combat is so strong. For me, it's one of the strongest stats in the game, especially for doing dungeons. But that's it, 12 minutes, 51 seconds. We did reach the 49,500 score required. We actually got 53,910, and that guarantees us 2 Morpheus material patterns, which will get us, you know, either the Energy Activator, the Enduring Legacy, Ultimate Lepic, the Python Nanotube, or SMO. But when you run these dungeons, the reason why I got a lot of my items and Descendants, etc., Catalyst, is by farming dungeons like this efficiently with friends or even solo. But I hope you guys go out there and grind it out. Hope you enjoyed the content. Please let me know if this content helps you guys, if you enjoy seeing these dungeons. If not, I'll change up the content. But I want to get as much content out there for you guys for Lepic, and so I can move on to other classes so we can test them out and push them to the limit as well of what they can do. I have so many ideas for other classes and other builds, and I'm excited to share that with you guys. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Please don't forget to comment, hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button to be updated on future content that I release. It means a lot to me. You guys take care of yourselves and roll deep. Woo!